There's one final thing I want to do with this window regulator mechanism, and that's lubricate this groove, these channels. And I found the best lubricant for these is silicone. The problem is if you use silicone spray, it dries out and disappears because it's got a solvent in it. If you use silicone grease like you see here, well, that's really messy and gooey and get your window really sticky. So I've developed a silicone oil. There's my silicone oil. It's much thicker than silicone spray, but it's not so greasy like silicone grease. So I will take now the brush and I will work this silicone oil into the groove of the window channel. Then I'll have to get down here put it right up in this side also. Of course, after you run the window up and down a couple times, you're going to have to clean the edges a little bit. But it isn't as bad to clean up this silicone oil as it would be the grease. Now I'm going to run the window up, and then I'll try to reach up in here and get what I can from underneath. This is a little more difficult to get on the front. You're going to have to load up the acid brush and go in with your arm like this and reach up in there. You can feel the channel and get the brush in and work it up and down all the way up as far as you can. Okay, there's my silicone oil technique. Now let's exercise this window a little bit. And doing this, by the way, puts a lot less stress on the regulator. And I'm convinced the reason these window regulators are so prone to bending and stripping out is a lack of lubrication, both in the mechanism itself and in the window channels. Now you can see it running up and down, and it doesn't appear that the motor is groaning quite as much as when I first started this lubrication process.